In the middle of her high school volleyball game, Claire Crawford's heart suddenly stops. They call this sudden cardiac death.
This high school student here collapsed in gym class, and his family says he was basically dead for up to 6 minutes.
Watch this firefighter rush out of a burning home to save a dog's life. Here he is doing CPR on the little guy with no time to spare.
West Jordan middle school teachers are getting an A+ in CPR after coming to the rescue of one of their students.
Well, the first grade teacher started getting emails about a CPR training class, and she thought, why not? But she never thought she'd have to put it to use soon after.
This can happen in a snap of a finger, in a blink of an eye.
Cameras were rolling as 14-year-old Skylar Nelson made his laps around the gym. Moments later, he appears fatigued, pauses, and then collapses to the floor. The gym teacher checks on Skylar and calls for help. At 8:13, staff began CPR on Skylar. As Price and Detective Hood alternate applying compressions, another teacher made sure to keep his airway open. Fortunately, their training was still fresh in their mind, as just days ago, these teachers had received CPR training.
It's one of those things you get trained on. You hope you never have to use, but you're glad you have the training once it happens.
At 8:18, paramedics finally arrived and transported Skylar to the hospital. After days of worrying, on Tuesday, Skylar's heroes were able to visit him in the hospital.
Skylar looked at us as we were leaving, and he said, "Thank you for saving my life."
I had just served, and then I'd set the ball up and then moved back, and then I just remember feeling like I was about to pass out.
Claire grabs her chest, then hits the floor in full cardiac arrest.
Terrified.
The camera still rolling. Claire is surrounded. Julie Sermons, a school administrator and member of Loganville Christian Academy's Code Blue team, trained in CPR by Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, sprang into action, helped by an athletic trainer and a parent who also knows CPR. The Code Blue team had practiced this same drill at least 15 times in the last 6 years, and instinct and training kicked in.
You do the one thing that you know to do, and then you do the next thing, and then you do the next thing. Have someone call 911. Go grab the AED.
That AED was only about 30 feet away.
You hear a lot of noise. The machine is constantly telling you what to do. I mean, it was telling her to shock, which Julie and I kind of looked at each other, and then she pushed it.
And just like that, 4.5 minutes after they lost Claire, they get her back.